Hi guys, it's Rachel here. Hope everybody's well and you had a nice weekend. It's Monday morning. It's raining. Best day ever for crafting. And I am doing the 3 in 30 challenge, and it's P for paper bags. So I'm just going to have a sip of coffee before we get started. I mean, there's any manner of paper bags, so we'll see what happens. Got no plans, and yes, I'll just have to think about what to do as I go. So I've got my timer. I'm going to get it going. It started. I'm just going for it, and we'll see how it evolves. So right, well, I mean, the obvious is to decorate the paper bag, so we might do that. So which one will I do? Maybe I'll do this one. These ones are hard for me. I find those ones hard. But my first go-to is to glue down some book page. That's my first go-to. Oh, I'm dropping things. So let's give it a whirl. Ooh, you know what I'm thinking? That just sort of fell into my lap. I might do one even Christmassy. I got to do one Christmas journal. I didn't get much done for Christmas, did I? Christmas seems to have been, I did a few Christmas journals early on, and then I haven't had time to do any more. I wanted to do, you know, Christmas packs and things like that, but it's now too late for that, so no Christmas. Okay, so put that on here. Try not to put it there crooked. Okay, so let's do this Christmas. So I've got my, do I? Yes, I've got what's left of my Christmas papers here. I think I might have a bit of that. With the embossed sort of stars, I like that paper. Not even thinking about this, I'm just doing it. Just put that over there. Sorry if I'm knocking you. Am I even on screen? Yes, I want to make sure I'm on screen, because you know, then I'd have to do it again. Well, it wouldn't matter. Then I'd just have double the stuff, wouldn't I? Okay. I'm going to put that one down there. Now I feel like I need something else. I do. I don't want to cover up the whole envelope, do I? Like that. I've just got to give it a tear. Right. So I think I'll put that there. And that's it for the collaging. And then we've got to do some decorating. I haven't got my Christmas fabrics down. That would be good. I could put a little bit of Christmas fabric. But, you know, oh, I know what I've got. I've got a little bit of my Christmas scrappy trim. I could use a bit of that. Put that there. And now here, that I haven't put away, I did get myself another one of those staffel sort of sheets. So I just wanted to pull over. I just cut them like that because they're so big, and so you have to cut them up into bits, because otherwise you can't store them anywhere. None of these are big enough. Let's see if there's anything big enough. No, that's too big. Probably take me half the video to go through, sift through it all, won't it? You know what I'm like. Oh, she's big enough. She is. They're not big enough. Okay, well she's, oh, this one, I quite like this one too. Let me see this one. No, I like the other one. Okay, so let's cut it out. I might cut the excess off with my bigger scissors first. With my other ones I did tear them, didn't I? But I'm going to cut this one, and I'll grab I brought these scissors in as well. I'd love to get some more Christmas done, but anyway, if I were to make Christmas it probably would arrive if it was shipped by courier in time, but then you wouldn't have time, unless you did it in like after Christmas, you wouldn't have that much time to play with it. So I've nearly finished packaging up my sale orders. I've already shipped some on Saturday, and I actually forgot to say that mark them as shipped, so I only marked them as shipped yesterday, about 5. I do have to go to the post office for, there's a few orders that are going to be shipped at the post office, but today is pension day. So I'm sorry guys, I cannot go to the post office on pension day. Even though it's raining, there'll be a line to Timbuktu. Because I don't know why, but all of the pensioners here, I don't know if it's the same in other countries. My mum doesn't. She doesn't go and pull out her pension when she comes in. She just uses her EFTPOS card. But in Italy, they all go and take their money out. I think I've told you this before. They take the whole lot out, and I feel so sorry for them, because then I'm like, someone could just cotton on. Well, I'm sure everybody knows, but they can just wait for them around the corner and bop them on the head, and they're done. You know, I don't know why they do that. They don't need to. But anyway, I'm trying to think if my granny did that, but that was in the 90s. Did my granny do that? She got a bit out, but she didn't on pension day, but she didn't take it all out. She'd just get out what she needed to pay her bills and that sort of stuff. But Granny was lucky because she was English, and Grandpa was English, and he worked for an English company all of his life in Australia. Well, first in England, and then they moved them to Australia. But he still worked for that company, and so his pension came from England. And so, you know, for someone, yeah, that's great. For someone, you know, what I want to say is the Aussie dollar is traditionally kept, I think, fairly low, as in value, because, I think it's good for our exports. I don't know. I'm not an economist, so I probably shouldn't even speak of it. But anyway, our dollar's always been fairly low. It does go up occasionally, but not that often. And so, oh, I think I'd like that there. And so, yeah, so, you know, when it converted to Australian dollars, it was quite a lot. So, you know, Granny was always, even after Grandpa died, she was always okay for that. But so, yeah, so she didn't go and take all of her money out and then wait until the next month anyway. Who knows why? But anyway, the fact is, in Italy, if you don't go to the post office on the 1st of the month, and on the 2nd of the month, there'll still be a line, so you go a bit later in the morning. Oh, look at that. The hairs are coming out. I'm too vigorous. I'll have to get a different brush. The hairies are coming out. The hairy McGlearys are coming out of my brush. The bristles. That's the more correct term, I think. The bristles. Okay, well, lady, little girl, you're not going to fit on there properly, are you? Oh, my goodness, get going. I don't have time. I've forgotten to look at the clock. I don't have time for mucking around. Isn't that lovely? I like that. And I've still got some little of those lovely spotty bags left over from the packs. And do you think I can find where I put them? Because that would have been fun to use in this challenge. I think that would have been a lot of fun. And I don't know what I've done with them. So we've done a Christmas paper bag. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I really do. I don't want to get into trouble. I won't get into trouble from Tina. But I might get into trouble from a die-hard Tina fan. That could happen. So, yes, and I probably need to get a bit more glue under there, I think, because I haven't stitched it, have I? I'll just stick some glue here. So I don't want it, you know, popping up. There we go. That's it. That's my little Christmas one. Now, let me just see if there's anything here, because I've got so much time. No, I don't think I want any of those. Okay, so that's my first paper bag. It's a Christmas one. There we go, guys. Christmas paper bag. Now, what's next? I'm going to have a sip of coffee. I'm not in a hurry, am I? Not in a hurry. Now I'm feeling like doing Christmas, aren't I? Oh, well. I'll put that away. Put that over there. And I need to get those into my little Christmas pouch so that way I don't lose them. I wouldn't mind doing another Christmas one, but that might be boring for you to see me do another Christmas one. So let's do something else. Okay, what about a straw paper bag we can do something with? No, I'm not going to do a straw paper bag. Let's do one of these bags. And again, I'm going to start with some just old book page, because I'm thinking I might like to, if I've got time, I might like to decoupage. What am I going to do about all these? That they're totally all coming out. Do I have time to be worrying about this? Oh, I've lost half my brush. Look at that. Half the brush is gone. The other half will go in a second. Oh, this is not going to be good. Might have to go to my glue stick. I probably don't have a brush. No. And all the hairs are coming out. It's going to be lumpy. No, I'll just get my glue stick. I'll have to get another brush. I mean, I've got more brushes. Don't worry. I've got those sort of bristly sort of brushes. It's not like I'm lacking for brushes. I've got them. It's just I don't have time to go and get one now. I know you're saying there's a brush right there, but that's for decoupaging. That's my decoupaging brush. I'm going to decoupage with that because my other brush that I was decoupaging with, of course, I forgot about it. And I left it in the glue. And now it's all stiff and I have to throw it out. Because, you know, that's just how it is. Just forget about things. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to have another sip of coffee. I don't have any music paper nearby. Oh, what about a piece of my other favourite paper? What about a piece of this? Tear it across there. And tear it across there. Down there, I should say, and then across there. Get my glue stick and glue it on. Oh, I hope the rain doesn't start coming in because I haven't got my towel on my windowsill. Okay, I'm going to put that there, and then, oh, 17 minutes. Isn't that funny? I always check the time at the same time, 17 minutes, every single time. Now, what I'm trying to do here, which you can't see, is get my napkins. I'm trying to get my napkins. Here we go, I've got them. And I don't want anything too bold, I don't think. Oh, look what I found. I found a book cover and a thing. I don't want to go too bold. Well, that's fairly bold, isn't it? A lovely bird that I could cut out. Or I could cut out, well, maybe I'll cut out some butterflies. I'm sure you're telling me to get a move on. I'm not getting a move on. I'm not. You just pop over there, glue, because you're no good to me right now. Well, that's a bit of a blow, this napkin, isn't it? It's all white, except for that bit. So I'm just going to cut that. Take those silly bits off because I don't need those. Just going to get this here. And I'm going to, well, first of all, I'm going to sort of redo the composition here. Kind of. Now I need to get where's my sticky tape? Okay. So this has been such a fun challenge, Tina. I've really enjoyed it. Really have. I don't know if you could tell. I don't know if that's got another layer. Does it? I don't think so. It's very thick. I think I've got it all. Do I? I wonder. Anyway. I need to cut that there. Now I haven't mixed my glue, have I? See, I've got this amount of water. I don't know if you can see that. I need to squeeze quite a bit of glue in there. That should be right. Let's see. I can just tell when it's if it's too runny, I'll put a bit more. It's a little bit too runny. See? I don't know if you can see that. I'll put a little bit more. I like to say it's about 1 part water and 2 parts glue. That's better. Now I need a wet one. Talk about a time waster. I could have been more organised and had those out, couldn't I? So I put my big arm in front of the camera there with my big fluffy jumper because it's cold outside. I will say it's cold. So you need to be in fluffies. Now, just a minute, I'm not going to put anything yet. I've got to sort of figure it out. I hope I'm not making anybody nervous because I am going very slowly, aren't I? Where's Miss? Oh God, I should bring. Let's just bring the sticky tape over a bit closer. Put that. I think I'll put that one there. And then what? Well, I like this. That was pathetic. Got it. This could be a total flop. Okay, I'm just going to start smushing about and getting it there because I might run out of time if I don't get a move on. So I'll start with this one. Once it's, you know, done, I can see better what I want. Put that one there. It's not as transparent as the other ones, this napkin. I do believe I've got all the layers off. It's just not quite as transparent. This could be a hot mess. Really could. Can you see? Yes. Okay, and what I wanted then was, I might just have this little sprig as well. I probably won't be able to get the back off. just going to have a little bit of this somewhere. There. There, maybe there. Yes, like that. On top of that one. Okay. Now, I might have this. It's a bit brown, isn't it? Okay, just going to get the back off that one. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay, and I'm going to put the butterfly there. It's very brown, very yellowy and brown, I think, this. So what I need to do then, in that case, is go under my bigness. Here we go. And I'm going to put like a label, like in red or blue. Just to lift it a little bit. Something like that. Oh, I think I like that one. Okay, so that's done. Now, is this a sticky one? No, good. So I can just, I don't have to sit there and try and peel things off. Almost covering up all of my lavender, but that's all right, and that can stick on there. And there we go, that's a decorated bag. Okay, and then the last thing I thought, although I haven't sort of prepared in here, I think I've got some paper bag in here. Here we go. I've got two types of, oh, look at those doilies. I forgot about those. Look, here's a paper bag. Here's some paper bag. So why don't we use that? And it's nice and crumply, isn't it? It's just from my fruit shop. So just tear that off. And we just might make a little embellishment with that. I mean, that's the fairly obvious thing to do. I think Tina did that too. I didn't 100% watch the video because I haven't had time. I'm not up to it yet. I just sort of clicked on it to see. I think I'll put that behind. Yeah. Okay, let's get on with it. Don't need that for the moment. I need this. Too much glue as per usual. Got the glue in the wrong spots. Can you see me? Yes. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then I'm going to have, better go and print out some more letters. Put that there, that's pretty. Keep wanting to grab the liquid sort of glue, but I don't think that's going to do it for me. That one, put that there, and then let me see, how long have I got? Oh, 6 minutes, heaps of time. Oh my goodness, I thought I was right down to the wire. I don't know why I always think I'm running out of time and I rush, and then I've actually got heaps of time. Well, I wanted to see if I had anything in these sheets that I might like to put on there, but I think they might be too big. I need to print them out smaller. Let me just see if I've got any more of those. I might have used a lot of them, you know. There's another one. Oh, it's the same as that one. Okay, let's just see if there's anything. See, I'd love that, the emblem, but I would like it smaller. So I won't put that on there. No. And then there's that. I think it's too big. That's too small. Okay, so no, I need to print these in different sizes, I think, for them to work. So none of those. Okay, what have I got over here? The same. Okay, so I'll move those out of my eyesight so I don't keep looking at them. And then, oh, I do have this little, no, that one's too big. I had a smaller one somewhere. Where's my smaller photographs gone? They were floating around because I hadn't done anything with them. They were floating. Oh, here they are. Here's one. See, that could be cute. Why don't I tear it? I might regret that. No, I won't, because I can go and print it out again. But what I'm going to do is put some sort of textile behind. It's a very nice linen, that one. Might be too big. No. Too big. It's covering everything up. What have I got here? What are these bits? See, that was something that I had just mucked around and dyed. Oh, I quite like that. And maybe a little piece of this. Do we want some of this? Or maybe this one. Yeah. So I'll glue those down first. And then I will stitch around it as well. Put the glue on that side. Let's have another sip of coffee while I think about it. Does it need anything else, is what I'm thinking. That's just too much. Quite like that. Let's put that on there. No. Okay, I think that's it. So just move those aside, put the coffee mug over there, it's done. Get everything out of my way, bring my sewing machine over because I think I've got time. Oh, I've got 1 minute. Oh, well, that took me a long time, didn't it? So I'm just going to stitch around it a little bit. My sewing machine might not enjoy it because it's a bit wet. Okay. So there's our little embellishment. Okay, so I've finished. So we've got this little embellishment here with the paper bag. It's nice and crinkly. That's the back. And that can go on a journaling card. It could go on a bag. It could go anywhere, really. We've done a little Christmas bag here on the UPS. And then a collage bag as well. That's not Christmas. So there you go. Listen. There it is. So that is the 3 and 30 for today. And I'll be back again with the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.